Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at the North American International Auto Show taking a look at this 2023 GMC Sierra HD. I believe this is a 2500. I think the sales lady said it was 2500. I asked her a bunch of questions just to make sure. It seems like GM and Chevy are actually bringing a lot of 23 model years to the auto show this year, which is pretty sweet. So starting off up front, you are going to have a full LED headlight and fog light package. Parking sensors are going to be integrated into the upper portion of the bumper. You have vertical chrome tow recovery hooks. Your front-facing camera is going to be right here under the massive GMC logo. You have a functional hood scoop. I love this like olive green metallic. This thing just looks absolutely beautiful. It does have the 6.6 liter Duramax engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Really nice black fender flares with these amber side marker lights. I love that on this truck. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a Goodyear Wrangler Territory Advantage, and the tire size is a 275/65 R20. If I didn't mention it before, this is the Denali, by the way. Up top, you have your Duramax 6.6 liter Allison transmission badging, chrome power tow mirrors. Denali HD right down here. It has the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger door. Blind spot monitoring, as you'd come to expect. Really nice deployable running boards. I love these. They're actually pretty wide too, so if you have boots on, don't worry about fitting your whole foot on there because you'll be able to. Bed step, which makes getting into the front of the bed that much easier. Again, I love these amber marker lights. LED C-channel style tail light with, I'm pretty sure, incandescent bulbs in there. Tailgate step integrated into the bumper. Parking sensors, again, integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You have a 7-pin connector right here, as well as your trailer your trailer video camera hookups right there. This does have the Pro tailgate system, which I will go over a little bit in detail when we get to the bed. Really, really beautiful color. Again, being a diesel truck, it is going to have your diesel right here, and then your DEF fill port right there. Up top, you have your cargo camera as well as your rear view mirror camera, and then this wing is designed to shoot air over the bed to reduce drag, which is pretty sweet. Just overall, I think they did a really good job with this truck. Unfortunately, like the other 2023s, it isn't quite as updated. Typically the heavy duties lag a little bit behind, but I still think overall this is a beautiful looking truck. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Side, we have this really nice wood trim with this brown leather interior. It does feel really nice. We have also a gray accent leather as well. All your window controls are going to be here. The front two windows are automatic up and down. In front of that, you have all the mirror controls with your power telescoping mirrors as well as your power folding mirror button right there. Your electronic parking brake button is going to be right here. Up over here we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as your fog light button, dimmer switch for the instrument cluster, or parking lights. I believe this is your fog light button, and this is your cargo lamp button, push button transfer case, and then your drive mode. So you can either go into, I think, trailer tow or one of the other ones. Unfortunately, I do not know because I don't have the key fob with me. Coming up to the dash, it's a really nice leather dash with some storage up top. The one closest to the windshield is the shallow storage. The one closer to the passengers is the deeper storage container. This guy does have a heads-up display, and that is controlled with these buttons right here. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a beautiful LCD screen in the middle that is customizable to monitor different parameters of your choosing if you so desire. Coming back to the steering wheel, really nice brown leather wrap steering wheel. On the left side we have your cruise control buttons, as well as your heated steering wheel button, and then your adaptive cruise control button. Over on this side, we have your steering wheel mounted phone call buttons, as well as the control pad for the center LCD display. Over here, we have the old style touchscreen display. I believe it's 8 inches diagonal, approximately. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'm not sure if for 2023 it is going to be wireless, though. I would assume so, but don't take it to the bank. You do have your trailering apps in here too, which will help you go through your pre-trip checklist if you're towing something. Very responsive, and it does look very sleek and minimalistic. Under that, you have all the physical buttons for the touchscreen itself for the radio. Below that, we have your dual zone climate control with all your physical buttons right here. And then we have your buttons for your heated and ventilated seats. Something that I love that General Motors does is they offer you the option to have just the heated seat back on, not the full seat, which is nice. Push button start's going to be right here. Bunch of buttons in this column or row. Starting from left to right, we have your exhaust brake. Personally, I would always run this on just so that way all the soot and stuff stays off your turbo. That's just what I've been told. And it does help save the brakes. It brings you to a stop without having to use your brakes as often. This right here is your lane keep assist button, parking sensors off button, tailgate down button, hazard light button, traction control off, power plug for the bed on, hill descent control, and I believe this actually turns off the power running boards. Under that, you have your integrated trailer brake controller, USB-C, USB 12 volt outlet, and 115 volt 400 watt power outlet, wireless charging mat, storage tray, 2 big cup holders, really nice center armrest, big enough with a cutout, big enough for a plus size smartphone. Really nice LED lit storage bin with hanger hooks for files, so if you use this as a work truck, you can stay nice and organized. Right here we have a USB-C, USB and auxiliary jack with an SD card reader. Denali is stitched into the headrests. Really nice two-tone Denali brown and gray seating. This guy's got 2 glove boxes. The first one's going to be right here. Second one's going to be right down there. Coming up top to the vanity, it is going to be LED lit for passenger as well as your driver. Up top, you have a 3-door universal garage remote. Controller right here for the power sliding rear window. And then your control for the single pane sunroof. I really love that General Motors is sticking with the single pane for their trucks. It gives everybody a little bit more headroom, and I will go over that a little bit more in detail when we get back there. Your LED dome map light buttons, as well as your OnStar and SOS buttons. And then that brings us to the auto dimming rear view mirror, which also doubles as a camera. Unfortunately, I cannot access that right now, but the camera has some settings where you can control the brightness, how high or how low the camera view is, and how zoomed in or zoomed out the camera view is. So overall, I really do like the heavy duty trucks. I do wish they would bring the updated 2023 1500 design to the heavy duty. But even then, this is still a very luxurious truck, and it is very comfortable. So with that being said, let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. Before I get in, I do want to point out these seats do fold up, giving us access to some under-seat storage. They also have the in-seat storage, which gives you way more storage space. It doesn't look like it's super deep, but I have pretty big hands and I can fit them in almost halfway into this seat over here. Getting in with these running boards is real easy with the grab handle right here. With the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches to a foot of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Heated captain's chairs. Under that you have a USB-C, USB, and a 12 volt outlet. And then you have HVAC vents for the rear passengers, which is always appreciated. Coming to the little middle seat right here, we have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And then up top on the headliner, we have your LED dome map lights. Something that I really like that General Motors has done, especially for the rear passengers, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, is they've actually increased the headliner about 3 to 4 inches, giving the rear occupants even more headroom. I'm really comfortable back here and could definitely see myself being comfortable on a long car ride in this vehicle. Let's take a closer look at the bed. So here's the tailgate on this vehicle. There is a couple ways to open it. The first way is with the key fob, which I don't have. The second way is with the button underneath the touchscreen, which I showed you in the cab. And the third way is the traditional way. You're going to come up to it, push the button, and it's going to come down. Because this has the Pro tailgate system, there is two moving parts, or two tailgates I should say. The first one is the small one. You're going to push it, and it should automatically come down for you. I just assisted it. That way, if you have items that are a little bit longer than the bed and you can load them in at an angle, they won't stick out super far without having to have the tailgate completely down. If it fits just right, you can actually fold this up and it pretty much creates about an extra foot worth of tailgate space or bed space if you need it. When you're done with that, you just simply fold it back up. If you want to use the bed regularly or fold down the tailgate, you push the bottom button and it will come down regularly. We do have a spray and bed liner in here, 115 volt 400 watt power outlet, 3 tie down points in each of the 4 corners for a total of 12, which is class leading. LED bed lighting group is included, and if you look closely too, they've actually pushed the bed sides out as far as they can, maximizing cargo space, which I believe is class leading. Now, if you want to use the tailgate as a step, you're going to come up to it and push both buttons simultaneously. It'll automatically come down and fold down for you. You're going to fold this guy down. This does have the kicker audio group included, so if you are going to tailgate, you can hook up your phone via auxiliary or Bluetooth or USB, and you can actually listen to music out here, which is pretty cool. But again, this does have like that skateboard grippy tape on it, so you're going to step up on that, fold up the handle, and you're up and into the bed. Now to put it down, you're going to simply reverse the process. You're going to pull on this latch, fold that guy down, fold this guy up, and then with one hand, I can put the tailgate up. Let's take a quick look at the towing information. Towing information for this vehicle, I'm hoping it doesn't come through washed out. Again, the lighting here is just absolutely atrocious. I do apologize. Have it, a 2023 GMC Sierra Denali HD with the 6.6 liter Duramax and 10-speed Allison transmission. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up on more auto show content, please consider subscribing to the channel and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.